Rakta Hawa, Rakta Shai, Rakta Hawa, Rakta Shai, Rakta Hawa, Rakta Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in honesty, truth, and sincerity. Shalom. Now, I just want to do a quick one, real quick. Not too many scriptures. Just jump into First Maccabees. Okay, and the scriptures in Leviticus, okay, clearly tell us not to eat swine's flesh, man. You know, but here it is, 2/3 Jake, trimming their ways. Jeremiah 2:33, okay, and following after these heathens, doing like these heathens, okay. And Jeremiah 10 tells you that the customs and the ways of those heathen are vain, okay. So First Maccabee, chapter 1, verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, okay? And that's just like today, multiculturalism, all of that stuff. Canada is known for that, So let's continue. And everyone should leave his laws, and that's what happens when people touch this ground. Girls come here from different countries and they broke out. It's not like they're, not broken on their own country, but when they come here, it's like all lawlessness. So all the heathen agreed. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Okay, and that's like I said, Moab comes here, Elam, them Saudi Arabian girls, Ishmael, they come here and they broke out. They start wearing mini skirts, showing off their breasts. Lawlessness, man. Because in their land, they know they would get boxed up, chop up, slap up, you know. Verse 43, yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. Okay, yeah. 2/3 of our people. They did that back then and they're doing it now. Okay? Though you tell them, like, listen, you're Israelites, and when you're growing up, you ain't supposed to be boxing that shit. Okay? Especially Benjamin, back in the West Indies, we're very on that, Don't none of that pork stuff. But yeah, you go there and you see enough people boxing pork, man, and they all know it. They got the scriptures right in front of them. Continue, for the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judea, that they should follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people. Okay, and that's what they did. Okay, what these people do? That right here in verse 49, to the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinance. Okay, and that's what happened within the house of Israel. They went for the ways of the heathen instead of going for their ways. Okay, which was good unto them. Let's continue. Verse 62. Howbeit many in Israel were, and this is what we do. We were like, yo, to hell no, we ain't gonna be eating that pork. Okay, we're done with all that stuff. We ain't touching that. Once we know these laws, statutes, and commandments, that's it. If there's any brothers out there eating that, they put that old man to death. Okay. Verse 62, howbeit many in Israel were fully resolved and confirmed in themselves not to eat any unclean thing. Wherefore the rather to die, that they might not be defiled with meat, and that they might not profane the holy covenant. So then they died. And there was very great wrath upon Israel. Okay, so on to death. Strive for the truth on to death. We ain't gonna be eating that nasty pork. You know, the law, statutes, and commandments tells us don't eat those things, don't consume those things, and there's reasons why. Okay, the Most High knoweth. Okay, and obviously you can see why you're not supposed to eat pork. This is dirty. That's a land roach, a big land roach. Okay, but yeah, man, I just want to speak on this real quick. You know, back then they're doing the same thing, and here it is now in the future. Back up to the same folly. But anyways, I hope you're edified. Shalom. Abad babal, abad babal, abad babal.